All right, so welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to use our inbound webhooks application with Chime and Formstack. So let's say you have a Formstack account and you've done and created a form that you're asking users to submit their details to, right? This could be a lead gen form, it could be a survey, you can use whatever it is you might want, right? So let's say Formstack to Chime. We're going to go ahead and start with the template. In here, there's lead gen, right? You can create this form. You could add different formats to it and so forth. So we're going to do this really quickly. We're going to go ahead and create that. And then what I need to do is go into the settings tab up here. Inside of the settings, there's an email and actions button. And then within the email and actions, there's this advanced settings option. So we can go ahead and add a webhook. Now within API Nation's dashboard, we're going to go ahead and select webhooks. We'll then also choose Chime. In this scenario, I'm going to say anytime somebody submits a Formstack, go ahead and create them as a new contact in Chime. So we'll go ahead and click activate on that second option. And then what I need to do is go ahead and make a new connection. So now that my form's created, we're going to go over here over to the right and click on connect. And we're going to use the option labeled inbound because we want to send data to. So we're going to say this is Chime Formstack. And we're going to go ahead and generate that webhook. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and copy it and head back over to Formstack's dashboard. In here, we're going to go ahead and paste our URL. And then we also want to standardize the field value types to be consistent. And then we need to go to content type and select JSON. And then we're done. We're going to go ahead and create this webhook. Now that it's created, let's open up the live form. And let's just go ahead and fill out some data here. Now that I've filled out this form, let's go ahead and submit it. And now it's submitted. So let's head back into API Nation's dashboard, and under the configure webhook screen, let's go ahead and test it. We have all that data and it looks like it came in great. So let's go ahead and click on finish. Now let's select our Chime account. So we'll select that account. If you haven't made a connection yet, go ahead and make a connection. So now we want to go ahead and say current agent, right? You can select from your agent roster if you need to, and then we're going to go ahead and click on subscribe. Now here comes the fun part. We're going to map our data into Chime. To do this, scroll down to the bottom and click on the plus button in the first value there. We'll then go to the name here, select the first name. We'll go to the last name and select the last name. We'll find the phone number and we'll continue this process until we have all the fields that we want mapped into Chime in this mapping section. Okay, some cool notes here to take. If you don't have the source associated in the form, you can go ahead and just manually add it. So we're going to say Formstack as our source. You can do this for other fields as well. So if you want to, go ahead and fill those out. Now that we've done this, we're all done. So let's go up to the top and click on Activate Sync. Now, just to show you how this works, I'm going to go ahead and log into our Chime account here. And I'm going to resubmit a form. Okay, so I am on the screen. Let's click on View Live Form. And let's go ahead and fill out this information with some test data. Okay, so our form is now filled out. Let's go ahead and submit this over. We'll head back into the API Nation dashboard and click on Refresh Logs. And here in a moment, we should see that processing. There it is. So we'll give this just a second, and then we'll check inside of Chime to see our newly inputted data. All right, so it's been about 10 seconds. You can see how fast that ran. We got a successful message inside of API Nation. So let's head into our Chime dashboard and look for our new lead. And there it is, right at the top of our list. If we click on it, we could open that lead's profile. This is a cool way to merge Formstack and Chime together. So maybe you're doing some additional lead gen efforts out there with Formstacks and creating surveys. Maybe you're part of an HOA board and you're using these to capture homeowner data and you want to get that over. A webhook via API Nation is a great way to get that data into Chime. Hopefully you found this useful. If you have any other questions, please reach out to our support team and we'd be more than happy to help you and assist you. Have a great day.